Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Liberty. In the last episode, we began scenario number 6, and in doing so, we met up with Lord Maddox's contact. In this case, that is the Shadow Lord Helicrom. Now, Helicrom is the leader of a group that studies shadow magic, and as such, they aren't really welcome in sort of civilized society. They've been kind of shunned to the wilderness and are considered outlaws in their own right. And as such, that's why Lord Maddox was a little bit hesitant to admit who his contact was, because it's kind of shady. But they're the perfect allies for us, as of course we ourselves are also outlaws. Now, once we met up with Helicrom, we basically hatched a plan to start ambushing Wesnothian troops that are moving through this forest path on their way to a fort over here, where they're rallying strength to basically continue attacking the villages that much like the village that our group has come from. And so obviously we need to stop those troops from getting there and basically cut them off before they're able to rally full strength. So we're going to continue this episode. Again, in that previous episode, we made it through 17 of the 27 total turns. And just a reminder, in this scenario, we basically just have to get through. Let's actually take a look at the objectives. So again, we have to kill all the enemy patrols before they reach the outpost. And we basically just have to continue killing the troops up until we hit turn 27 and make it through that one. So this is a little different in that we're not trying to finish early as much as we are just trying to finish off the troops before they arrive at the end destination. Now, before I dive into this episode, I did just want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a few individuals who left some comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Albtrom. Albtrom pointed out that something I haven't really been taking advantage of is that these shadow mages actually have leadership. And you can see it right here. And just a reminder, leadership means that all adjacent lower level units from the same side deal 25% more damage for each difference in level. So effectively, if I had my Shadow Mage, or maybe even better would be if I had Lord Helicrom himself standing in combat, I could place one of my level 2 units next to him and have them gain advantage. Although it does look like it has to be on your side. And even though I have control of both factions here, the Shadow Mages and, of course, like Baldras and Harper's villager force, I think, and I'm not sure of this, but I'm guessing that what that means is I would have to be next to another Shadow Mage. But in any case, it's a good reminder to remember that exists. It's just a shame that at this point, since most of my units are level 3 or level 2, there isn't really as much benefit for me, since most of my units are kind of at the same level, since they're all kind of maxed out. That said, I do still have level 1 units here, as you can see, some foot pads, and as I mentioned, some of these Shadow Mages are level 2, whereas Lord Helicrom is level 3. So as long as there's a difference in level, and the unit with leadership is the higher level, you can still benefit. So good reminder there from Albtrom. Just another point from Albtrom is that for these units that need to heal, but maybe I can't get them all the way back to a village, it might be worth just keeping them stationary for a few turns. And even though I'm only getting two hit points per turn that way, it's still not a bad idea, as it gains me some extra health while I'm waiting for the next wave of troops to come through. The next comment here is from Thomas Hazelwood. Thomas pointed out that in regards to this sword up here, so there was this sword on the map, and I was really wondering if this was something I could maybe, send a unit up to and try to figure out if it would trigger an event or give me an item or something. And I had sent a thief that I had recruited using Helicrom here, and I had sent the thief up here, and I couldn't really do anything with it. I got to this tile and nothing happened. Thomas is pointing out that maybe if I send one of my units rather than one of my Shadow Mage allies up there, I might be able to trigger the event. And that's a great thought. The only problem is I don't think I really want to send anybody up there at this point. I think I kind of need all hands on deck down here to get ready for the next wave. So great idea from Thomas. I just don't think it's really worth it at this point for me to send somebody up there to do that. And again, it's a gamble because I have no way of knowing if that actually would trigger anything. The next point here from Thomas is that it's probably not worth moving Baldras all the way back to my keep here in order to recruit more units. And the reason for that is because, as you can see, that would take him 4 turns just to get there. we'd recruit a unit or two. It would take 4 or 5 turns to get back. So, I mean, right there, that's basically 10 turns, and we only have 10 turns left. So I think what would be better is to kind of do what Albtrom suggested, which is just to maybe keep Baldras back for a while, let him gain a little bit of health over the next few turns, and maybe he can still contribute in that way. So really great points there from Thomas and from Albtrom. And as always, a big thank you to everybody for the fantastic comments and advice there. So let's dive in as, again, I'm really excited to kind of keep this scenario going. Now, it is our turn currently, and that's our turn with our main forces here, because as I said, we do have to, we get control of the Shadow Mages as well. So let's see. We have Novus sitting here ready to get some health. I think we're going to leave Ordo there, and we've kind of got everybody arranged pretty good. I think I'm actually quite happy with how everyone is sitting. Quick reminder here, Rorschach here, the foot pad, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the one who has the poison buff. Yeah, he does right here. So he drank that special potion that gave him the ability to poison units with his melee attack and also gave him some extra health, extra hit points. So I'm going to make sure I try to keep him alive and get him some more experience if possible. So we're going to end our turn here. Oh, excellent. Okay, and now some of our Shadow Mages have gotten their health back, so we have a fully healed Shadow Mage here that we can advance to the front lines, so let's do that. We have this Shadow Mage who is very close to full health, but I think it would be worth keeping him there one more turn to let him really gain full benefit. As for Helicrom, I think what we'll do with Helicrom, I was thinking about maybe recruiting more units, but we are quite low on gold. So I think what I'll do instead is I will move him over here and let him start healing on that village. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm going to leave this guy here to get back to full health. And this Shadow Mage is now at full health, so we're in great shape in that regard. And I think that's going to do it for our turn. Okay, and here comes the next wave of troops. Something about these woods seems quite unnatural. Perhaps we should stop sending our soldiers this way. Yeah, that... Oh, and of course... Oh, geez. I forgot that I had Baldras set on an automatic movement. Like I'd already set him to move. Well, that's frustrating. I guess so. Baldras is probably going to be a non-factor here. We'll move him back into the woods and then let him stay still. But yeah, that's frustrating. I forgot that I had set him to auto-move. Of course, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but still a little bit annoying. Okay, so now we've got, let's see, we've got a lieutenant who's level 2, and then we've got a mix of level 2 units here along with some level 1s. So I think what we'll do is kind of just keep to what we've been doing, which is hanging out in the woods and letting them come to us. So if we stay kind of right where we are, we're going to force them to basically attack us from the open ground where they don't have as much protection. And that's exactly what we want. We want to have them at a disadvantage. So I'm going to end my turn and just let them come to us here. When I have this Trapper who would be great to get some more experience. If I can get a kill with this Trapper, I'd be very close to leveling up, I think. So that would be ideal. Okay, we'll end it there. Excellent. And now our Shadow Mages are ready to go. And importantly here, it is now also nighttime, which means that my units have a tremendous advantage since they are chaotic. So just to remind everybody, chaotic, you get that plus 25% damage bonus, and that's at nighttime. And of course, the lawful units have the opposite, so we have them at actually a severe disadvantage at this point. So let's see. I want to probably go here with this guy. And then with this unit, I think what I will do is advance like this. Helicrom can continue to heal. Novus is going to continue to heal there as well, although we can't move him this turn, of course. All right, we'll end it there. Oh, geez, our footpad taking some damage. At least he did a little bit, or she did a little bit, I should say. Nice. Ooh, we took a bit, though. I was going to say, our highwaymen getting some work in. Nice, a little bit of damage there. Ooh, ranged attacks, not so good. Okay, we got our hands full here, that's for sure. So yeah, Baldras is coming back. And again, that was unfortunate because we had an opportunity to let him heal a little bit, and now we're not really going to have that chance so much. Okay, this footpad is expendable, so if it ends up dying, I won't be too upset. This one is not, however, as this is the one that has poison and the benefit, as I said earlier. Our ranger is kind of a jack of all trades with good melee and good bow attacks. Meanwhile, our huntsman is a little bit more focused on the bow attacks. So maybe what I'll do with the huntsman here is, let's see, if we go like this, oh, we can do some pretty hefty damage with our bow attack. And we do have marksman, which basically means that when we're attacking, we always have at least 60% chance to hit, which is great. Alternatively here, we could go for the heavy infantryman, and if we land all of our attacks, we would get the kill, but we'd have to land all of them, and we only have a 70%, which means odds are we're going to probably miss one. So I think it might be better to actually go for the swordsman here rather than... yeah, I actually think I like that plan a little better. So what we'll do here is we'll attack and we'll go for the bow attacks. Fantastic. Oh, and we missed two of them. Jeez, that's too bad. Now, as for... Oh, and look at this. Okay, our fugitive, Harper, could actually move down and go and hit... Oh, yeah, let's do that with some big sling attacks. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, we landed two of them, and we're still in the woods for really good protection, so I'm not too concerned there. Ordo has now taken some punishment, so I think I'm going to get Ordo out of there and maybe move our ranger in to be able to do some ranged attacks that way. So let's get Ordo back and maybe see if we can send him up to heal. On the other hand here, let's maybe move Novus down. Although, you know what? Novus can actually stay there one more turn, I think. We don't really need him on the front lines just this second, but would be good to have him soon. Meanwhile, here we can really try to put the hurt and almost maybe finish off this swordsman. So let's give this a try. Okay, very close to death. Now, can our... and unfortunately, our footpads can't really get around to do any damage that way. Wouldn't mind doing some attacks here, but I don't want to lose the unit. I mean, again, I'm perfectly willing to sacrifice this unit if need be, but I think it would actually be better to just leave the unit kind of where it is rather than risking it. And I think what I'll do here is I might just try a club attack. Oh, and we took a hit. I was actually hoping we wouldn't get hit there. Meanwhile, with this footpad, again, I need to be very careful, so I'm actually going to retreat back and just sit right there and stay kind of out of harm's way as best I can. Meanwhile, this trapper, it would be great if we could get the kill there, but it's just not worth the risk. So instead what I'll do is I'll move up there. And as I said, Novus can stay where he is and get back to as much health as possible. We're going to end it there and then let our shadow mages maybe have a crack at some of the damage here. So we will end it. All right, Helicrom getting his health back, which is great. We might need him. This Shadow Mage, again, they have low health, so we maybe don't want to have them in the open ground. But that said, we could move on down here and do some pretty hefty damage with our Shadow Bolt. I just don't know if that's worth it, because then we're probably going to get, you know, attacked very heavily. So I think maybe we won't do that. Instead, geez, you know what? If we do this here, we're going to have the same problem. Hang on, if we go like this, whoops. If we go like this, how much can we do? Not enough to get the kill. Even if we hit with both, we're going to leave this guy with 1 health. But you know what? I think it's probably worth the risk. Let's do it. There we go. Now, unfortunately, he's probably going to take hits from multiple guys. I mean, if we end up losing one of our Shadow Mages, it's not the end of the world. I would prefer not to, obviously, but again, I'm not... It's not the most devastating thing that would happen. Meanwhile, this guy, I think I'm going to actually send down here to help out in the woods over on this side. And then I think that's going to do it. We'll let Helicrom heal a little bit more. Because, again, he's in rough shape still, and we need him not to die because he's critical to our success in this scenario. Okay. Nice, our footpad doing a good job. Nice, soaking up those hits and not taking damage. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, jeez. Okay, nice, we dodged it. Nice, and we got the kill. Okay, perfect, and I'll have an opportunity to retreat my Shadow Mage back. Nice, and we got the kill there, that's great. Okay, we're in really good shape now, actually. That worked out quite well. This Shadow Mage, we're going to pull back now that he did his job. We'll retreat out of there. Harper, on the other hand, can try and get the kill here, perhaps, on this Shock Trooper. Let's try it. Okay, not quite, but now in really, really good position to get the finish with somebody else. So maybe this Shadow Mage can step in and get the kill here on this Shock Trooper. We need to get rid of this Lieutenant here, so let's see. Yeah, Ordo's still kind of out of commission. Novus can start advancing. You know what? We'll do this, and we'll move Ordo back to let him heal. Now, our Huntsman, unfortunately, is a little bit worse for wear, although I think he'll be okay to just stay where he is. I'm not really too concerned about him. Our Trapper, on the other hand, it would be great to see if we could get the kill with our Trapper. So 7 damage on 4 bow attacks. This guy has 24 health, so yeah, I kind of think maybe we should do our bow attack with our Huntsman here and try to get the finish. So let's try that. Oh, geez, and we took that attack. That's no good. I was hoping we wouldn't get hit by that javelin throw. Now, what I could do here is actually move this unit off like that, and then send the Ranger over here, and this is great. And then I can use my bow to get some kind of free damage here, more or less. You know what? Let's go for the free damage on the Shock Trooper, who doesn't have a ranged attack, so we'll do that. Oh, we really didn't get much for our trouble there. That's too bad. Okay, now, our footpad here, again, can't really do a whole lot currently. Maybe we step down. If we take one hit, though, we're going to die. Yeah. And again, I want to keep this guy back and try to just steal a kill with him. This Trapper needs to also kind of move into assist. But I don't want to put the Trapper in any unnecessary risk. So I think what I'll do is I'll go here. And then, yeah, this footpad, we're not going to do anything. Meanwhile, over here, what are our odds? 40%. Get 3 attacks. I don't like that very much. I think we'll go like this and try for some club attacks and just hope we don't get hit. Oh, and we got hit. At least we did some damage, though. And again, that unit was kind of expendable, to be perfectly honest. Baldras, we're going to leave right where he is. And now we'll flip over and see if we can do some work with our Shadow Mages here. So, we've got 2 of them. And this one I'm probably going to retreat back, I think, just to be safe. Although, that said, maybe what we do is we just get the finish here while we can. Yeah, I think, you know what? Let's do that, and then we'll step around here, and we should be able to hopefully get the finish this way. We have to hit both times, though. Oh, and we missed one of them. Yikes. It's kind of a shame. Now here, the question is, do we want to use our sword attack or our bolt attack? The bolt attack, we'd have to hit twice to get the kill, but then, of course, we are more susceptible to more damage. So I think we're going to do our sword attack, actually. Oh, and we missed that last hit, so unfortunately no kill there. Helicrom is, I think, getting pretty close to being ready, so what we'll do is we'll move him there. Just get him a little bit closer to the front lines, because then once he heals one more time, I think we can send him out. So now let's just hope we don't take any massive damage here. I'm a little concerned about this guy. Ooh, my Ranger getting lit up. Ouch. Come on, get that kill, Ranger. Nice, there we go. Took a lot of damage, though, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Woods, 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 and more woods. Bah, that general had better have a good reason for dragging me out to Halstead with all these oafs. But, Captain, we're your loyal troops. Shut it and keep moving. Uh-oh. The reinforcements are already here. And we still have to get rid of this guy who's already trying to make a break for... well, I guess he's making a break for the rally point, which wouldn't be good. So we'll send Novus in like this. Novus is going to have to just try and do some big damage with his Morningstar there. But before we do that, why don't we step over... And our Ranger really got beat up. That's really unfortunate. Baldras is still down here, kind of not really of much help. So the thing is, okay, if we hit twice, we get 30 damage. We're going to have to hit 3 times to get the kill. However, what kind of damage do we do here? If we hit twice, we would get... if we hit twice, we do 12 damage. So that's not bad. All right, let's try this and hope we land at least 2 hits. Preferably 3. Oh, we're taking hits. Come on, one more. Okay. Dang it. All right, we got to try and land. Now, if we can land 2 hits, we'll get the kill and a big XP boost for this footpad. All right, cross your fingers. Let's hope this works. Yes. 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 Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we got the kill, which bought us a little bit of time. And then we also now have this footpad about very close to leveling up. So now all we have to do is finish off this shock trooper, and then we just need to rally our troops here and prepare for the final wave, which unfortunately consists of a level 3 unit here who's going to be really tough to deal with, along with a bunch of other level 2 units. Oh boy. Duelists, it looks like. That's going to be tricky. Thankfully, we've got Ordo here who's already in the process of healing. Lord Helicrom is almost back to full health. And this Trapper, we're going to maybe try to level up here. Harper is in great shape, which is excellent. So let's step over with Harper and put some work in here. I mean, if we could land a hit, that would be great. Okay. So our Ranger really needs to kind of maybe retreat back and get some health. Our Huntsman really isn't that in great shape either, though. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send our Ranger up here and then park the Ranger there to get some health back next turn, I think. And then we're going to send our Trapper over and our Huntsman, if need be, to deal with the Shock Trooper. That's going to be the game plan. So our Ranger, thankfully, has great mobility. So we're going to send our Ranger over like this, and then we'll switch out Ordo once he has a little bit more health. Baldras, again, is just going to sit there kind of in reserve, getting a little bit of health back. Okay, so now, let's see. Can we get the kill with our... we'd have to land every hit. I don't like that. Meanwhile, here, if we attack, we might steal the kill, which wouldn't be desirable. All right, you know what? We're going to roll the dice here and try to get the hits with the Trapper. We probably won't get the kill unless, like I said, unless we land every hit. 2, 3. Oh, and we did! That's perfect. Okay, this Trapper is now very, very close to leveling up, so that's great. Now this Huntsman... Oh, this Huntsman really needs health too. But I think if we just leave him there, he'll at least get a little bit back. This is kind of... This is going to be a really dicey final confrontation here with the last remaining troops. Okay, I think we'll just end it there. I think I'm pretty happy with what we've got. This is going to be right down to the wire kind of finish, though, I think. All right, so let's kind of take stock. So this Shadow Mage is in great shape. We're okay there. So let's kind of pull back a little bit. This guy needs some health, I think. He's not really of much use to us currently. So maybe we send him back. Meanwhile, Helicrom could actually recruit another unit, or could step out and try to help us on the front lines, which I think would probably be quite useful. I think I'd rather have Helicrom out helping us, really. So let's get Helicrom out there. We have to be careful. We don't want him taking any dangerous damage or anything like that. We'll leave this unit there to get some extra health back, hopefully. Yeah, and this guy can stay right there. I think that's good. Boy, this is going to be tricky, but we're going to try our best here. Okay, we'll end it. Yeah, and here they come. Oh boy, they got pretty good mobility. Yikes. All right, it looks like we've got 4 in the front line and then 3 in the back, so we've got 7 to deal with. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I'm more willing to sacrifice these shadow units, these shadow mages, given that I don't have any real confidence that I'm going to get to carry any of them forward into the next scenario, although, again, I don't know that for sure. So, again, if I need to sacrifice somebody, I'm more inclined to sacrifice my shadow mages than I am any of my other units. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is move my ranger up to this village. Like that. And then sit there and get some health back. Meanwhile, Novus and Rorschach can sit back here and kind of act as the final gateway through here, I think. That's actually not so bad. Baldras can stay where he is and just keep healing. And again, he can step in to assist up here. Our Trapper... So, I think Harper we might actually want to... Oh, boy. Yeah, our Huntsman needs to retreat because he's not in good shape. And our... I think, you know what? Maybe Harper we can go back... You know what? Harper can actually go over here. Yeah, there. That's good. Maybe it's time to send Ordo down. I think, though, maybe one more turn, just getting some health would be good. And then everybody else, I think we're kind of all right with where they are. Maybe we send our Trapper... No, you know what? I think I'm good with where they are. The only thing that sucks is they're going to get into the woods here to fight these units. Yeah, I don't want them in the woods because then they have better defense. Master-at-Arms here and Duelists, and you can see they have pretty high defense values, so it's going to be tough to deal with them. Especially in the woods, they're at 70%, just like my units. And the only thing that's really helping me is that they are lawful and I am chaotic. And thankfully it is now midnight. And you can see we've still got second watch going on, so we'll be all right in that regard. Here, you can see it. Ah, man, I'm not happy about this. Yeah, this Trapper, I'm a little worried about him. I'm gonna retreat him back. All right. Now, as for our Shadow Mages here, again, this one needs to heal, so we'll send him back up there. Helicrom, again, we want to be very careful with him, so we will put him kind of in reserve. I'm happy with this guy there. I think this one we will step out like this to try to lure them into attacking from the road, perhaps. And then we're going to end our turn right there. And then we're going to brace ourselves for impact here. Oh, nice. Oh, excellent. Okay, good start. Ouch. Oh, ouch. We took a lot of damage there. Oh, I think he's not long for this world. Ouch. Oh, there he goes. That's too bad. We lost the Shadow Mage. Again, kind of expected, but that's still unpleasant. Oh, Harper doing some work in there. That's excellent. Okay, and they tried to step right on through our troops here. So, yeah, we got to get Ordo involved, so let's get him out there. Oh, we can try with a Morning Star, but unfortunately, really low odds to hit. So it might actually be better to try and get the kill with our bow, but again, really low odds to hit. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not pleased with that. Okay, this guy needs to die. That's for sure, for certain. I think it's time to get Baldras involved here, so we'll advance Baldras up. Our Huntsman here, oh yeah, look at this. We're going to do our bow attacks here and try to get the finish, I think. Although, maybe we should go after the Master-at-Arms. This guy can probably get the kill with his magic. Again, I say probably, but he would have to hit both times, and that's not really a guarantee. Oh, our footpad can help out, though. That's right, okay. Low odds to hit, though, unfortunately, but... Okay. Yeah, let's do this, because otherwise, look at our odds to hit here. Very low. So, let's do this with our bow attack. Oh, God, and we rolled so unlucky there, and we only did... Oh, that was terrible. We may end up losing this Huntsman now, which would be a real shame. Man, we got really unlucky there. That's quite unfortunate. All right, Novus, let's see if we can make up for it. Ouch. Come on, one more. Yes. There it is. Okay. Footpad. Oh, man, if that lands, that's devastating. But if we can hit... Oh, but unfortunately, 8 health. Ah. Such a pain. What about here? we'd only have to hit one time. We'd get the kill. We'd evolve. That's pretty enticing. And we have 4 chances. What are our odds there to get that? Oh, 87%. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Yes! Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Now, either a huntsman or a ranger. Again, the ranger is a bit more of a jack of all trades and has a better melee attack. The huntsman is more focused on the bow damage and has marksman, which is huge. We do have another ranger, but we may lose our other huntsman, so I'm actually going to take another huntsman. Purely because we may end up losing this one, sadly. All right. Harper here, on the other hand, can step up and try to either get rid of this duelist or can do some heavy work on the swordsman. And again, Ordo needs to get involved here, I'm thinking. Ordo can step down. You know what? Let's see if Ordo can get rid of this duelist here. Oh, it's a risky play. Nice. Okay, one hit. Come on, one more. Yes, okay. Ordo took some damage, though. We have to be careful. Yeah, he's going to be in bad shape here if these guys gang up on him. So let's... Ooh, maybe we can... I mean, if we landed every shot here, we would get the kill. Some heavy damage, though. Low chance to hit. And, of course, we have 60%, which means we probably won't get the hit. Get every hit, that is. These duelists are a pain in the butt because they have such a high defense rating. Really high chance to dodge. The swordsmen have a little bit higher, more health, and they don't take as much damage. Decisions, as always. You know what? I think we'll go like this, and we will attack, because then there's no retaliation. Okay, we needed that. We did quite a bit of damage there. That's great. Now, our footpad, again, I want to try and get a kill or some damage, but I don't want to put him at risk. So I think I'm going to leave him exactly where he is. We are going to get to attack with our Shadow Mages, so... And Helicrom if we want. Although I think I'm going to leave Helicrom kind of back, just to play it safe. Alright, that's going to be it for the turn. Nice, okay, this Shadow Mage getting some health back. Alright, so down here, let's see. Can we maybe kill this pesky duelist? We'd have to land both hits. Alternatively, we could do our sword attack, and we'd have to hit twice out of 3. Of course, they have more chances to hit us, though. Whereas this, we have to hit both, and if we miss one, we're screwed. I'm a little more inclined to try this, even though we're probably going to take more damage. Oh, yeah, that backfired. Oh, man, now we only have 1 health. Yeah, this unit's doomed. And we didn't get the kill here, which sucks. And that means we're probably going to lose our Huntsman as well, or potentially in addition. And again, I don't want to risk Helicrom by sending him down there, so we're going to leave Helicrom where he is. Oh, man, this isn't going so well for me, but... Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, come on, survive. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the Huntsman. Oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, he survived, barely. Holy cow. Okay, well, by the skin of his teeth, they're 4 health. We're going to retreat back, obviously, and keep this guy, try to keep him alive. So now Helicrom can at least come to bear here. We can get him involved. Yeah, he can move down here. On his turn, of course. But in the meantime, why don't we get Ordo involved? Although Ordo's really taken some punishment. He's not feeling so great. Our Ranger can get involved if need be. As can Harper down here. Baldras can get involved. And again, we have to be careful. We can't lose Baldras. Now, here's a good opportunity. We can move our footpad in here to try and get the kill. Oh, we have to hit twice. Ah, that sucks. We only have a 60% chance to get those hits, too. Yeah, see, if we had 6 damage, we'd only have to hit 1 time, and it would be better. All right. I kind of want to just cross my fingers and try it, but I don't feel great about it. All right, let's pull our huntsman back out of there because we really do not want to be in there with our huntsman who's about to die. Thankfully, we now have a new huntsman who can help us out. Okay. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Come on, go. Yes. No. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. And we would have evolved there, and now no such luck. Oh, that just stings. Yikes. Okay. We're just going to have to keep moving. So Ordo can step down and try and maybe get the kill. The problem is he's going to take a ton of damage and be very close to death. Harper can probably get the kill on somebody. We can definitely move down here and get the... Oh, actually, I was going to say definitely, but we'd have to hit at least one time. What are the odds? I mean, still 3/4 chance, so that's pretty good. The other option is we try to maybe step around and kill off the Javelineer here if we can. Then we also have to decide who this huntsman should attack. Maybe down here and go for the duelist with the marksman ability. That's kind of mitigates their advantage that they get with their extra defense. You know what? I like that idea. Let's go down there and see if we can... Fortunately, we have to stand in the open ground. Okay, that gives us a little bit of breathing room, thankfully. Now Baldras can actually get in here and maybe get the finish on this guy, which would be good. Okay, that's good. And then we have Novus up here. Ranger can get in as well if need be. The Ranger can step down and get the kill. Again, it would have been beautiful to get the kill with our footpad, but you know what? That's okay. Again, I don't want to put any of my units in unnecessary risk, and the worst one is Ordo right now, who's in the worst shape. All right, let's see if we can maybe get the kill. If we get 3 out of 4, we'll get the kill here, so let's try it. 1. Oh, missed 1. 2. Oh, we missed again. Dang it. Okay, so Ranger could step down. Oh, we're going to have to hit twice. Yikes. All right, let's try it. Come on. Yes, okay, there we go. Another kill. Now, Ordo, we might want to pull back, and in the meantime here with Novus, we can step in, do some hefty damage. Let's try it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now much closer to death. That's good. Ordo, we're going to pull back and retreat back, try and get some health here. And then with Baldras, we're going to step up and try to kill the lieutenant here, or the swordsman, I should say. Nice. Okay, we needed that real bad. All right, let's end our turn. Okay, fantastic. Now, Lord Helicrom should be able to step down and get the finish here without too much difficulty. So let's see. What's our best chance here? 8 on 2, 6 on 3. Probably the Shadow Blast, I think, would be a good choice there. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Oof, now I'm a lot less concerned. Really, we've just got the 1 unit left, and don't think it's going to be able to... This duelist will be able to kill any of our troops just at this point. So, yeah, I can breathe a little bit easier now. Oh! Shoot! I spoke too soon. So, of course, I let him get through and kill that huntsman. Oh, that sucks. Man. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have put a body to block him in. Oh, man. You know what? That's okay, though. I mean, at least we got ourselves another huntsman. But, yeah, that's painful. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. Yeah, and we're not going to probably be able to get the kill here, but let's at least try and get some damage. Nice. Okay. Very, very close to leveling up. So now we can step in and probably get the finish. Yeah, I think we'll be good. We can use our huntsman here to do it. Like that. Oh, I can't believe that. Of course, as I said, oh, he's not going to be able to kill any of my troops. I should have checked his movement. It be done. Their patrols be shattered and broken. Well done, but the fight is far from over. We will not be able to employ these tactics when more platoons arrive. You must make your choice. Will you fight, or will you return to your village and beg for amnesty? Amnesty? Knowing these Wesnothians, they'll have my head. Then again, if I could give my life to save my whole village, I would. We need you, Uncle. I know what you is going to say, Harper, that we should be fighting for our homes, just like we do against them orcs. But we be risking everything on this, lad. If we go back like this, that means we'll surrender to them Wesnothians and live our whole lives in oppression. You saw how they were sending so many soldiers and even orcs against us. The boy is naive, but his spirit is in the right place. You risk your homes and the lives of your people, yes, but what good will they be if you live in tyranny? Believe me, I have been there. I would rather die than go back. Yes, Erwin would have said the same. If we march on Halstead, we gots to burn it to the ground before the Queen's forces rally. If we does that, Weldon won't have no foothold in Anuvin no more. It would be months before they could reassemble their forces here, enough time for you to secure your homes or relocate. Then it be decided. We'll attack the fort together. Luck be with us. Oh, okay. Maybe we get to command both forces in the next scenario. In that case, maybe I should have tried to preserve my Shadow Mages a little bit better, but I have one at least that still has quite a bit of experience. Boy, that got dicey at the end, and unfortunately, we lost that one huntsman. Oh, that hurt. But again, we made it through. So let's look here. Remaining gold 97. We turns finished early 2. So I guess we could finish early. It's just that you have to kill all the units as quickly as possible. So we finished early, finish bonus 17 per turn, total bonus 34. Our total gold is 131, and our carryover percentage of 40. So bonus gold 52. It's kind of low. You'll start the next scenario with 52 on top of the defined minimum starting gold. As for Helicrom, it's a lot less. We only have 29 bonus gold when it's all said and done. Yeah, not the greatest for the economics there in that particular one, but we'll make do in the next scenario. So there you have it. Let's make sure we save this one. Whoops, we don't want to quit. We want to save. There we are. Completed. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.